Right now, as you watch this video, someone is moving to Dubai. And someone else moved there about 3 minutes ago. And 3 minutes before that. Late last year, this city absorbed almost 18,000 new residents in a single month. That is a small town, arriving every 30 days, forever. And it has created a problem so strange that almost nobody saw it coming. Dubai, the city famous for building islands out of the open sea, is running out of room. Not slowly. Right now. The population just crossed 4 million. Property prices have nearly doubled in 6 years. Rents are climbing so fast that tenants renew early just to lock in yesterday's price. The airport, the busiest international hub on the entire planet, is physically full, and the traffic on Sheikh Zayed Road has become a daily lesson in patience for millions. And before we go further, you need to understand who these arriving thousands actually are, because this is not ordinary migration. A large share of them are exactly the people every country on Earth is fighting to keep. Entrepreneurs, engineers, doctors, investors, millionaires leaving high-tax countries in record numbers, drawn by a simple, brutal offer. Zero income tax, long-term residency visas, and sunshine all year. When a wealthy family leaves London or Paris, there is a very good chance their next address is Dubai, and the money follows them. Property transactions in Dubai just hit a record 916 billion dirhams. Rental yields here run around 7%, roughly double what landlords earn in London, New York, or Singapore. The world's wealth is not trickling into this city, it is pouring. Which is exactly why every squeeze you just heard about, the prices, the rents, the packed airport, keeps getting tighter every single month. So how does a city surrounded by thousands of kilometers of empty desert run out of space? The answer reveals how Dubai actually works, and it explains the almost unbelievable things this city is about to build next. Because Dubai's response to running out of room is not to slow down, it is the most aggressive construction program on Earth. Here is the secret. The desert was never the point. In Dubai, value lives on the water. The beach is the product. The view is the economy. And coastline is the one thing even Dubai cannot stretch. The natural shoreline runs roughly 70 kilometers, and decades ago the city realized every meter of it would eventually be claimed. So in 2001, Dubai did something no city had seriously attempted. It decided that if nature would not provide more coastline, Dubai would manufacture it. Ships vacuumed sand from the seafloor and sprayed it into the shape of a palm tree. Palm Jumeirah added dozens of kilometers of new waterfront in a single project, and the world called it madness right up until its villas became some of the most valuable addresses on the planet. The experiment worked, but down the coast, hidden in plain sight, its bigger sibling met a very different fate, and almost nobody outside Dubai knows this story. In 2002, Dubai began building Palm Jebel Ali, an island designed to dwarf the first one. The sand was placed, the palm shape was finished. And then the 2008 financial crisis detonated the global economy, the money vanished, and the island simply stopped. For 15 years, a completed empty palm tree of sand sat in the Gulf, visible from space, home to nobody. 100 square kilometer ghost. That ghost is now waking up. Dubai relaunched Palm Jebel Ali, and in 2026 it stopped being a rumor and became a construction site. With billions of dirhams in villa contracts signed and the first home scheduled for handover. The scale is hard to process. Twice the size of Palm Jumeirah. 7 islands, 16 fronds, homes planned for 35,000 families. And here is the number that should stop you. This one island will create more than 90 kilometers of new beachfront. That is more coastline than the entire natural shoreline of Dubai. One project, doubling what nature provided. But new islands solve the beach problem, not the real one. Because the most dangerous squeeze in Dubai is not where people sleep, it is how they arrive. Dubai International Airport is the busiest international airport on Earth, moving over 90 million passengers a year through a facility the city grew around and swallowed decades ago. Highways on one side, neighborhoods on the other, and no space left for a single new runway. Every gate is precious, every landing slot is contested. The machine that feeds the entire city has hit its ceiling, and everyone in aviation knows it. Dubai's answer is not another terminal. Dubai's answer is the largest airport project in human history. Out in the desert south of the city, Al Maktoum International is being transformed by a $35 billion expansion into something without precedent. 5 parallel runways. Around 400 aircraft gates, a design capacity of 260 million passengers a year, nearly 3 times the traffic of today's busiest airport, in one facility. And when it is complete, the plan is breathtaking in its simplicity. The world's busiest airport will close its doors, and everything, every airline, every route, every job, will move to the new giant in the sand. If you think an airport cannot reshape a city, watch what is already happening around it. Warehouses near the site are at 98% occupancy. Rents in the surrounding districts have jumped 20% in a year. Airline employees are relocating before the terminals are even finished. An entire second downtown, Dubai South, is rising around the future airport, alongside Expo City, new neighborhoods, and a national rail link. Dubai is not extending the city toward the airport. It is moving the city's heart into the desert and growing a twin city around it. And while the coastline stretches sideways and the airport moves south, the old city center is solving its space problem in a third direction. Straight up, on Sheikh Zayed Road, a new giant is climbing out of the ground. Burj Azizi. When it is finished, it will stand 725 meters tall, making it the second tallest building on the planet, beaten only by the Burj Khalifa down the road. Because this is Dubai, it will not settle for one record. The plans include the highest hotel lobby in the world, the highest observation deck in the world, and, on floor 126, the highest nightclub ever built. One tower, packing an entire district of homes, hotels, and shops into a single footprint of land. And behind it waits something even more dramatic. Years ago, Dubai announced the Dubai Creek Tower, a structure originally designed to rise even taller than the Burj Khalifa itself. The pandemic froze it. The design went back to the drawing board. But at the start of 2026, the founder of Emaar, the company that built the Burj Khalifa, confirmed the tower is coming back, with construction bids opening within months. Think about what that means. Dubai already owns the tallest building on Earth, and it is preparing to answer itself. Then there is the problem every resident complains about most: moving around. And this is where Dubai's plans stop sounding like city planning and start sounding like science fiction. A brand new metro line, the Blue Line, is being driven through the city's densest districts at a cost of over 20 billion dirhams, designed to carry hundreds of thousands of passengers a day near the end of this decade. Etihad Rail is linking Dubai to the rest of the Emirates, so that one day, airport, metro, and national rail meet in a single hub. But Dubai is also going where its roads cannot: underground. In partnership with Elon Musk's Boring Company, work has already begun on the Dubai Loop, a network of tunnels beneath the busiest part of the city, where electric vehicles will shoot passengers directly to their destination at up to 160 kilometers per hour. No stops, no traffic lights, no traffic at all. The first phase alone runs past the financial district to the foot of the Burj Khalifa. And above the streets, driverless taxis have already launched, with the Crown Prince himself taking one of the first rides. Flying taxi services, real, electric, vertical takeoff aircraft, are preparing to carry paying passengers across the city, with Dubai fighting to be the first place on Earth where hailing an aircraft is as normal as hailing a car. Read the pattern. Dubai ran out of room on its roads, so it is opening 2 entirely new layers of the city. One below the ground, one in the sky. If this all sounds recklessly ambitious, here is the twist. This is not a new gamble. It is the oldest trick Dubai knows. In the 1970s, Dubai built Jebel Ali port, the largest man-made harbor in the world, in the middle of what critics called empty nowhere. They mocked it as a monument to ego. Today it is one of the busiest ports on the planet and the backbone of the city's trade. The airport, the towers, the world's tallest building, every single one was condemned as too big, too early, too much. Dubai's entire philosophy fits in one sentence: build it before you need it and the need will come. But honesty matters here, because that philosophy has scars. Off the coast sits the world, 300 artificial islands shaped like a map of Earth, most of them still bare sand 2 decades after they were built. The 2008 crash froze this city mid-sentence and left ghost projects scattered across the map, including that empty palm. And the risks have not retired. Construction costs have spiked sharply. Sales volumes cooled this year even as prices kept climbing. Dubai's bet does not always pay on schedule. Sometimes it pays 15 years late. Sometimes it has not paid yet. So why keep betting? Why respond to a full city by building a bigger one, a taller one, a deeper one, and a flying one, all at once. This is the deepest layer of the story, and it is the part most videos miss. Most people assume Dubai is an oil city. It is not. Oil today makes up only a tiny sliver of Dubai's economy, in the region of 1%. The wells that started everything are almost irrelevant now. What Dubai actually sells is Dubai. The lifestyle, the tax-free salaries, the safety, the beaches, the connection to every continent within an 8-hour flight. Trade, tourism, property, and finance are the products, and every one of them runs on the same fuel. More people arriving. The official master plan openly targets a population approaching 6 million by 2040. Growth is not a side effect of this city. Growth is the business model. And that is the real answer to the question in the title. Dubai is not building islands, mega airports, record towers, and tunnel networks because it ran out of room. It is building them because stopping was never part of the design. A city that sells momentum cannot pause, the same way a plane cannot hover. The new Palm, the desert airport, the second downtown, the towers racing their own records, they are not solutions to a problem. They are the next chapters of a machine that only knows one direction. Whether that machine can run forever is a question even Dubai cannot answer. Every growth story on Earth has eventually met a limit. But standing here in 2026, watching a 15-year-old ghost island fill with cranes, a desert fill with runways, and tunnel boring machines chew through the ground beneath the financial district, you have to admit something. No city in history has ever bet on its own future this hard, this publicly, this many times in a row, and kept winning. So now I want your honest verdict in the comments. Is this the smartest long-term play any city has ever made, or the biggest bubble ever built on sand? Team Genius or Team Bubble? And tell me this, would you actually move there if the opportunity came tomorrow? I read every single comment, and your answers genuinely shape what I investigate next. And if stories like this are your thing, subscribing takes 2 seconds and means the next one finds you. Because here is the thing about Dubai, that no skyline photo ever captures. Somewhere out in that desert right now, surveyors are marking land for projects the world has not even heard of yet. The city you see today is not the finished product. It is the rough draft. Dubai is not running out of room. Dubai is running out of patience with the map it was given.